Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 111. Speaking of which, podcast, man. We here. You see it. Shout out to my Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry to your Lakers, bro. I'm sorry to hear that,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Ant-Man, Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5.
Man.
Hey, man, we here. It's a good day.
Yo, speaking of which podcast, make sure you subscribe and all that. Check out the last episode. Real good one.
You feel
Another
me?
good one today. We're going to discuss some shit, man. We got some tours to discuss. We got the Cactus Jack 2 coming out. SoFaygo, comeback.
I already bought the vinyl and like the CD, DVD
Actually, I did
thing.
Too.
It was like $15. So
Word. Shout out to that price. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Shout out to the price.
We got, like I said, some tours. Got Cactus Jack 2. We got...
we got a festival next
week, my
boy.
We're going to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Vinyl Valley.
My gosh. Who's calling me?
Oh, my gosh. Gosh.
Yeah. Shout out to
my boy Johnny. Shout out to my boy Johnny,
I
man.
saw that interview you did with him.
Thank you, bro.
I really appreciated that because almost nobody knows who the hell is doing this.
Doesn't even have a personal Instagram, nothing.
To find out, like, how cool of an individual he is, how down to earth, and how, like... You know, it's really full circle for him. Like you mentioned in the interview, he's a rager.
Yeah, bro.
Through and through. Like he's been to
one of us.
750 shows or whatever he said.
He's one of us, bro.
And he's doing something that we've been wanting to do for a minute.
Inspiring, bro.
You know, and like we're kind of on our way to doing that. Like you're doing your Turn Me Up Fest and shit.
Yes, sir.
You're like slowly building it from, you know, what it was to is now. And
facts.
Yo, shout out to him.
And I think that's Ski Mask's first headlining festival ever. Like when I really think about it, when has Ski ever headlined a festival?
And he did say he got some surprises.
He did say that, yo. He's so hyped that he's saying this. I got something for y'all. That's like, damn, what does he got for us?
I hope it's a great turnout. You know, with new festivals, it's sometimes like hard to have a good turnout because people like to see proof of concept.
Right.
But I hope Wisconsin and all over the world pulls up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, pull up, boy.
Pull up, man.
You got food for us and shit.
Yo, shout it out. We on Aaron Speaks right now. I'm here with everything Colossal, you heard, and I'm talking that shit here in the flesh, you heard. If you can't see me, you're going to hear me. If you can't hear me, you're going to feel me, and now you see me. We're here.
Nice to finally meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bro.
You already know, bro.
Let's start with Cactus Jack 2.
Man.
Crazy announcement.
Well, JackBoys too, but yeah.
Oh, my bad. JackBoys 2.
We know what you mean, though.
Yo, obviously the biggest thing for most people is, or at least like the underground community,
all of us.
It's SoFaygo. Like, what's he gonna do with this opportunity now? You know what I'm saying?
This is how I explained it. This is the 9th inning, 2 outs. You're down by 3, bases loaded. This is it. This is his moment.
Do?
He has to knock it out the park, bro. He has to.
He's been up next for like 5 years.
Bro, you saw that he was losing followers
every
the past
day.
2 years.
Every day.
Until the announcement, he gained like 800 in one day.
Shout out Faygo, man.
Shout out SoFaygo, man.
I'm excited because, you know, obviously Faygo's going to try to prove me wrong. I think he's kind of been mediocre. And I feel like, in my opinion, it's just my opinion.
Damn.
He don't give a fuck. But hopefully he proves me wrong. But also, I'm hyped for the new artist. What's his name?
Willie the Sensei?
Willie
like
the Kid? Willie the Squid?
I don't know. But apparently, I don't know where he's from. I think he was on GNX, got a feature on there. And I saw he was on the back of the DVD thing.
Where I heard a little something. He kind of sounded a little country with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just know that I'm a little scared now that he's there because I don't want it to overshine SoFaygo. Faygo needs to be
Oh, my God.
on like 3 to 4 songs, bro. He has to. This is a coming out party. He needs to showcase. You know how many people don't know who that is yet? You know how Don Toliver on JackBoys 1 outshined, you feel me? Gang, gang, songs like that. I know, you ain't enough.
Yeah.
Like, this has to be that moment for SoFaygo, bro. Period.
We were at Summer Smash when he opened up for the JackBoys.
And
he was getting booed. It was bad.
It was bad. A lot of the casuals like, yeah, get them all. He's like, yo, y'all want to hear one more song? No. I'm like, dang, y'all bugging, bro. Then he did Off the Map, and then everybody want to turn up.
Word.
Yo, the funniest thing to me was when Travis was like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my brothers, Don, SoFaygo. I was like, get the
SoFaygo.
I wouldn't be here without Faygo. Come on.
Nah, but also Sheck West, man.
Oh, word.
Sheck West.
I love my bitch.
He hasn't been able to drop a project. We've been waiting on a project for dumb long.
He hasn't dropped since I graduated college, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, bro. Mudboy was
we graduated college, boy.
Come on.
Like, come on.
Bro, Little Lucy singles, that's not enough. So now that, that's true.
I really want to know what's the reason behind that? You think it's him? You think
it might be the Mo Bamba
Travis?
syndrome. It might be you got to smash. Like I could relax for the rest of my career maybe. And he's always at Rolling Loud.
That's a
He don't,
that's a rage classic that song.
You know how much residual, how much bread he's probably still to this day making from that one song.
You mean Travis?
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like when you come out the gate when he was, I think he was like 19 when that song came out. So I don't know.
But yeah, we gotta see. Sheck West gotta prove himself. Faygo gotta prove himself.
Cactus Jack tour.
Artist.
Could a tour come out of this?
Yeah.
Like, is SoFaygo gonna tour after this? Like, what's up, bro? He's never
Opium.
toured.
Take notes. Let's get an Opium tape, and then y'all both can go on tour
Bro,
together.
SoFaygo has yet to have his own tour.
Because he's gay.
And he's been in. He signed to Cactus Jack in 2021, boy. Like, come on, enough is enough.
He been down on his luck, talking
Opening
about I'm
up
retiring. I'm playing video games while my whole gang is at the All-Star game or some shit, whatever that was.
Yeah. He's out here playing Roblox and shit. But hey, man, I'm a fan of
Let's see
Faygo.
what the fuck
Shout out
happens.
Faygo. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of tours, though, my man's the Lord of Chaos, Ken Carson, he's about to do an arena tour.
He
boy.
cold.
That's not crazy. We talked about it. It's gonna be Barclays.
from literally like what Irving Plaza was his first New
Before
York
that,
show?
bro, he did a show at Lovers and Friends. It's like a little bar in Brooklyn. It's probably like
from
100
Lovers
people.
and Friends from a bar
in 2021
in Brooklyn.
Yep.
To Barclays. Like,
that's
shout out
insane.
to him. I got to see the growth really firsthand. You too.
The first time I seen him was Gov Ball 2022.
Bro, and like you really had to put me on. Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny because I was, working with him, but I wasn't like sold.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
then the New York back-to-back shows, I think he did 2.
We talking
Irving
about the
Plazas.
one from last year? Oh, the one from the X-Men tour.
Right.
Yeah, 2 back to
That
back.
I was like,
Sardines.
Shit, this
Sardines,
is crazy.
bro.
Like
Cardi
that
was
my
there
intro
too.
to
Remember,
him.
Cardi was in the balcony, like,
Of course, yeah.
that's my baby. I'm sad. We were like, let's go, yo, Cardi.
Yeah, man. So
Do
to
a
see
swan
the
top
growth,
bomb.
you think he's gonna sell out?
I don't know, man, but GA, I'm tight, bro. I woke up, I had my alarm at 9:59 for general sale, whatever. I missed out on the pre-sale. So it's 10 o'clock, 500 people ahead of me. I'm like, that's not bad. Sold out, no GA, bro. I'm not paying $300 for Ken Carson, respectfully. If I could pay $350 for Summer Smash, I'm not paying $300 for Ken Carson.
Honestly,
And I've seen him a million times already. So it's like, whatever.
they might be finessing. You know what a lot of
We gonna try to get in there.
you know
though.
what a lot of teams do? They'll buy those tickets
Yeah.
so they can put it on resale. Like
Shit.
themselves, you know
Yo,
what I'm saying? But I'm not saying he did that.
$1,000 for the VIP package, and you can't even meet him.
Yeah. You just gotta smell him.
Come on, bro. You think I'm paying $1,000 to sit close?
But I'm not justifying, but you do get to skip the line. You get in early.
Ooh.
You get to chill in 2 lounges.
Ooh.
And
Come
you're
on, bro.
you're front and center with the nigga.
I thought Chris Brown charging a stack for meet and greet was crazy.
Nah, that's not crazy. The girls is gonna see him for sure.
No, I know that's smart on their point, on their end, but at least you get to meet him for $1,000. You think I'm gonna pay $1,000 to just look at Ken Carson? Say
All
what
right,
the
5K.
fuck? Nah, bro, ain't no way. But what song are you most hyped to hear on that, bro?
Leak. I think it's Live Leak, right?
Mm.
Live Leak.
Black Rockstar
Diamonds.
going
All
crazy.
all the ones with the beat switches. Black Rockstar.
Money spread.
There's even
money spread.
2000. The
on
intro's kind of
2000.
growing on me.
Came from public housing.
The intro definitely grew on me.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, I mean, it's just more chaos, more mayhem, more.
Barclays, though. I don't know if the seats are going to sell. I'm not too sure, especially the ones at the top. But GA definitely is going to be a madhouse. Because you was there for Uzi, but you weren't in GA, right? You was like in the 100s.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it's going to be, I feel like. Like the stage right there, GA. I don't know if it's going to sell out. Like Uzi was pretty much sold out. Like the whole, I remember.
How was Vamp Tour? Did you go to Vamp Tour?
Nah, I
in
wish. The
Barclays?
only reason why I didn't
That was
go
on
to
my
that.
birthday, 2020.
2021.
2021.
The only reason why I didn't go to that tour is because I had just saw him at Rolling Loud, New York, so I was just being cheap. Honestly, I should have went.
What an
bro. He
asshole.
was standing on like a Hummer. Yeah,
Shit.
bro, like a black Hummer.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
you got Ken
though.
Carson going on tour.
You gotta really think about it too, because remember seeing the videos of Ken opening up for Cardi and everybody's coming down to like from the.
What do you think is gonna open for him? You think it's just gonna be him?
I think that's the big
On
question.
some Destroy Lonely shit. Lone didn't have.
I don't think this tour is gonna have anybody, bro. If anything, maybe Homicide. That's about it.
Maybe Patek.
I know Cardi's probably gonna pop out either in the New York show or the ATL show.
Shit, maybe Saucy Santana. Open up for him, you know?
That'd be crazy, bro.
Lil Wayne. Are you paying for a Lil Wayne ticket?
Hell yeah.
It's a lot of bread for
Well,
GA.
I'm not doing GA. There is no GA. It's just like seats.
Yeah, but you know.
But nah, I'm not doing that. I'll probably pay like $150 to be in like the 200s. I'm with it. As long as I'm in the building, bro. I gotta be in the building, bro. This is Wayne MSG.
Yeah, that's like legendary.
Come on, we gotta be.
I want to buy a ticket if I can't get a media pass, like right dead in the middle. Like I could be all the way in the back, but I just want to be in the middle.
Type shit. Get some good footage, bro. Can you imagine how many guests he's gonna bring out? 1 million.
Drake,
You know Wayne's bringing 1 million people out.
Nicki,
A Lil Wayne headlining MSG
Jay
show.
Mills from New York.
Gutter.
I'll put her under.
Holla at me, Miley Cyrus.
Hey,
Right?
yo.
Lil Twist.
Yo, I just saw Lil Twist get interviewed by Wayne on
Oh,
Wayne's
really?
Young Money Radio.
Damn.
He's in a rock band now. Lil Twist.
You were saying that he got like a transplant or something?
Lil Wayne definitely. I'm not gonna say
He might bring
definitely.
his
It
son
just
out.
looks like he got a dread
He
transplant.
might bring his son out.
Lil
That wouldn't go crazy?
Lil Navi. Lil.
Like,
Nosy?
I got my son. Yeah. And his
Yo,
son
you
comes out,
heard
go
that
crazy.
remix by his son, the Millie remix?
I saw. Yeah, I heard it.
That
It
shit was
alright.
type hard.
It was alright. It
His
was
mom
cute.
was
It was a
gassing
cute
him.
moment.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
fucking with it.
But I don't like how he said Carter 5 is his favorite project. But it is what it is. Come on, bro.
Yeah, what? The one he was alive for.
I guess. Facts. But
Literally.
man. Shout
Nigga
out
was
Wayne.
born like 2007.
I've been on my Wayne stuff all day today, man. Remember how crazy the Hustle Hard remix verse went? Do you remember
course.
how crazy that went when he said they want that Carter 4? Bitches coming soon. Like, yo, people don't understand how, like, ooh, that shit was, man.
All right,
That video's terrible,
let's talk
by the
about
way.
the album, bro. Carter 6.
Carter 6 is crazy.
Do you think it's gonna be like
That shit
what
trash.
we want?
That
bro?
shit trash. You know that shit about to be trash, bro. Let's keep it real, bro.
Cause Wayne Dion is like
It's because, like, we know the capabilities of Wayne, obviously, but, like, when it comes to, like, a song nowadays, it just, I don't know, bro. It just doesn't,
yeah.
maybe it's the voice.
I think
when
it's
it comes
the
to features-
producers. Like he needs to get in the lab and just listen. He seems like he's open. Like I don't know when like seeing his interviews and shit.
Yeah.
It seems like he's open to direction and he's
Right.
open to like criticism. It seems like it. So like, how come in the booth like we don't get him with Wheezy, like Wheezy out of here or Turbo or like fucking Filthy or all these like
Yeah.
like let's get some new guys.
I
Like what
know.
is this like Lil Wayne type beat off YouTube type beats?
I don't know if he even cares about what people think also. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's just going to,
I hope his son gets in his.
I just want to know
ear.
what the direction is going to be.
His son better tell him, yo, get that Ken Carson feature. Work with Filthy. Work
He
with.
gotta
Henny.
have Cardi on there. Come on.
He's probably.
he
not.
has to.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
He got it. Like, yo, that wouldn't be a crazy moment. Like, for Cardi, like, full circle, he's trying to be just like him. I am music and all this shit.
Supposedly, Wheezy has like back vocals on a song on I Am Music. I
Really?
didn't hear shit.
I just know, for me personally, I would love, like, the three-peat of the world type music. Like, that's what I want to hear. Like,
Yes,
that
sir.
hungry, I want to hear that hungry Wayne. I don't want to hear, like, that what's that
barred
song
up.
he had with Big Sean? Like, 2013?
I
That song sucks. Like, I don't want songs like that.
don't want no ain't no thing but a chicken Wayne.
Like, I'm trying to. I want to hear that hustle hard. I want to hear that watch
You
my shoes.
wanna hear that hunger.
I want to hear that watch my shoes. That sky's the limit, Wayne. Even though we way past that. But like, what's he gonna talk about?
He's not fighting for anything. Like then he was like fighting for number one.
He could
and
complain
then, like,
about not being on the Super Bowl.
He sound like a sore loser.
Remember, for like 5 years, every bar was like, "Go to the store," and then he'll have like a word like
Fucked her on the steps. Had a
Yeah,
stepchild.
Call her stepsister, some shit like that. for a good while, like everything had to end with like some sort of word, right? Like he would say like, "I'm a jet, Kenneth Smith," like shit like that. Like he used to rap like that. Some people didn't like it, some whatever. But hey, man, shout out Wayne, Carter.
Are
6.
y'all hyped for that new?
You know
Wayne
they not
shit?
hype for that.
Cause I want him to win so bad, bro.
It's so funny to me because like I don't know, man. Like you just know it's gonna be trash, bro.
Come on, bro.
Look, don't let us
Come
down,
on,
bro.
bro.
Please. Like,
Damn,
hey,
man.
but yo, listen, another tour for next week. You excited?
Are you talking about the festival?
I know we spoke about it, but we gotta speak about it.
Who, Dave Blunt?
We gotta
Which I'm shooting, by the way.
Word.
Yeah, they
Shout
hired me. Stop playing.
Word for
Yeah.
what? For market?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You gotta
MF
get me.
Music.
You gotta get me in that thing, boy.
And Ian, this is an exclusive since this is gonna be out the day before the Ian show next week.
Oh, on Wednesday, right?
Move Forward Music's doing that as well. It's a
was like-
surprise show for an
Yeah.
EP. But besides that, a few days later, we're gonna be in.
Wisconsin, Oshkosh.
Boy.
I know we spoke about it, but I just want to talk a little bit more. What do you expect, man?
Well, this is gonna be my itinerary.
Mm-hmm.
Literally gonna be 24 hours in Wisconsin for me.
Word.
5 a.m. on Saturday, I'm flying to Chicago, and then from Chicago
Me too.
to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there around 10:30 a.m. hopefully
And this is Saturday.
Saturday morning.
Damn, boy, you're gonna be tired, bro. You
Fuck
crazy.
Fuck it. So I'm gonna go straight from the airport to maybe eat something, but like straight to the venue, get my credentials, and then we running it. And
You better charge your battery. Boy.
yeah, everything. I'm a rent.
Boy.
I'm gonna rent a 70 by 200 lens, so I can be. If I'm all the way in the back, I can get some real good shit.
Because it's a long festival. It's from like 1 to 11 p.m. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot. We got 4-5, Molly Santana, Snow Strippers. Have you heard of them?
I've
They're
heard
like
of
right
her.
before ski.
Yeah, I've heard of her. She's
Nah, I don't think that's a girl.
I think it's a girl. I looked
Isn't
at
it
the
a duo?
Instagram. I looked at the Instagram. It was a girl, white girl, on there all throughout. So
Really?
who knows?
I don't know.
But-
We ain't tapped in.
I'm gonna try to really like be that cameraman that captures the moment of the set and then gives it to Johnny for him to post right away. You know how
Yeah.
Summer Smash does that, like literally right after the set, 20 minutes
Right.
after the set, they
Ooh.
post.
Yeah.
I want
You're
that.
gonna do that right then and there?
I'm gonna bring my laptop.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm
Wow.
gonna fucking do my thing.
So you're gonna be
who are you looking forward to watch, man?
I mean, obviously, besides ski, shit, you got 4-5. I'm down to see 4-5 again. It's always fun to see 4-5. We got a couple new tracks from him,
Word.
so I definitely want to hear that. Shout out my boy Heiko. Shit, we got
Molly
Che.
Santana.
That's gonna be, the kids are gonna go crazy for that.
I'm Molly, fucking
We got Homicide Gang.
Homicide
They got like an hour.
and Ski. That's what I'm most excited for.
Homicide Gang, man. Hey, we'll see, bro. I think I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it's gonna be lit. They got some. I think he has like 2 local restaurants from the area.
Who?
Johnny, he's gonna have 2.
Oh, he has it there.
Yeah, he has 2 local.
I was gonna ask,
restaurants
what we eating
in
after
Wisconsin?
the show? We eating cheese.
Eating cheese.
They home of the cheese, my boy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Green
Packers
Bay.
shit.
Yeah. Word. You know that's like top 3 like drunk state. Some
Yeah,
shit
he
like
said
that.
it in the interview.
It makes sense because
We
of the
can drink.
Brewers.
Yeah.
The Brewers is like a, you know what I'm saying? By the way, this is a random fact. Have you ever seen the Milwaukee Brewers logo?
It's like a thing with horns. No?
Nah, it's like a glove, right?
Oh,
But it
yes.
has MB inside the glove. Shit blew my mind.
Wow.
Wait till you see. He said, "Wow." But yeah, man. Shout out Oshkosh. We gonna be in that shit.
So at the end of it ends like 11, right?
Yeah.
By the time like we walk out and shit, it's probably gonna be like midnight, 1
Mad
a.m.
late. So your flight is what, Sunday morning?
My flight is Sunday 5 a.m. So it's 5 a.m. I get in 5 a.m. Saturday. I'm leaving 5 a.m. Sunday.
Are you even gonna go to the hotel at this
I'm
point?
not going to it. I didn't book a hotel. What am I gonna do in Wisconsin?
I respect it. I mean, Kanye always says something every day that's insane, but that shit you said that he said about Virgil,
Oh my God.
come on, bro.
Yeah, Kanye.
That's not even
He's
cool.
just running out of shit to get canceled for at this point. Like, He's just throwing shit at the wall.
So
He
Donda,
basically was like, he's like, I gotta take a dump. Where's Virgil's grave? I'm like, word? Henny, you heard that shit?
That's crazy, bro. That's
I was
not
like,
even,
what the fuck?
That's not even okay, bro.
Like,
It's so disrespectful, bro.
Like his family. Like, you don't care about his family? Like,
I don't know. Clearly, he don't give a shit, bro. Donda 2 is on streaming. We could talk about that.
I don't give a fuck.
Did you?
I don't give a fuck. There was a Cardi verse on there that they took
Mr.
down.
Miyagi. It's on there, I think.
Was it
Oh,
good?
they took the Cardi verse out?
They took the song off DSPs.
No, really?
Yeah, 3 songs, and one of them was Mr.
Well, I see
Mr.
it, but
Miyagi.
I've been had the album on my shit, like the MP3 files, and it said "Get a stem player, you fucking thief," like on the album art. But I thought this was his last decent project, and then everything after that is just.
Was the Miyagi verse with Cardi
It's
good?
pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, bro, I went to see Donda 2 live, like the stream at a movie theater in Coney Island. Like that shit was fire. Once I heard Draco on one of the songs, I was like, oh shit, Big Soldier's on the album. Yeah, man, Kanye. I don't even know what to say about him no more nowadays.
I don't even know why we talking about him.
Oh, Trippie Redd out here stealing bitches. Seen that? There's like a screenshot of a text of like Future mad, like, yo, like he's mad that Trippie took his girl, some shit like that. You didn't see that?
Future's mad?
Yeah, you didn't see
What the
that?
fuck? No.
But Future commented under that post from Academics like, this is cap. Like, this could be anybody. They just put Pluto on the top. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. But that's all a bunch of gossip.
Don't give a fuck.
That's all fucking tabloid shit.
Yeah.
All right,
What you
man.
think of your Knicks?
What I think of my Knicks is shout out to Jalen fucking Brunson. That's what I think about it. You saw what he posted on Instagram?
No.
He said it's just a bunch of pictures, you know.
He said YVO?
It's a bunch of pictures, right? Obviously, like a slideshow from the shot, whatever. The caption says "Recovery Track 9." So I'm like, what does that mean? So I go and it's "No Love" from Eminem. No love. I don't know what he means by that, but I think it's because the whole crowd was like saying "Fuck you, Brunson." They were chanting that every time he touched the ball. Fuck you, Brunson. Bro, did you see that cross?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my God! I
If
knew
it
that shit
wasn't
was going
for
in,
Karl Anthony Towns. After all that, okay.
bro.
República Dominicana.
Shout out to the Knicks, of course. You feel me? I was there for Game 5 with my boy Panda, and they lost. It was so disappointing. But do you think the Knicks have a chance against the Boston Celtics? No. I feel like every Knicks fan, and you usually don't see this from Knicks fans, but I think they got the reality like, yeah, nah, we ain't winning, bro.
Nah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Knicks in 7, bro. For real.
I hope.
That's
I'm
going
a New
7
Yorker,
games, bro.
I'm a New Yorker. I hope for the best.
Fuck all that. Because once you get to Game 7, anything can happen. You feel me? I think
Who are they gonna play off the bench though? Sims?
they got to bring out Precious Ochoa, bro. Like, why does he not play him any minutes?
He's precious.
Come on, bro. The thing is, and the thing was your Lakers, by the way, no paint presence, bro. Y'all had none.
That's JJ's fault.
None.
We have Jackson Hayes, who had a great last 2 months of the season, like absolutely great, and he got no burn.
Bro, Gobert had a field day with y'all. He was looking like a man amongst boys.
Literally, like,
Literally, putbacks, getting rebounds like it's nothing. Like, bro, 20 rebounds.
we made him look like
He had a career high in points.
Yeah.
Gobert? Y'all let Gobert do that to y'all? Man,
After all that,
and then Luka, honestly, bro, I don't know if Luka and LeBron could really work without a big man. You need a big man.
oh, of course.
Like, but hey, listen, Knicks in 7. You hear, yo, Flex, we got a $20 bet, boy. Knicks in 7, but I don't want to hear nothing. If we could win the first game, anything's possible. I think the Knicks have to win that first game. If they lose that first game, we lost the series, in my opinion. So yeah, shout out to the Knicks, man. Let's get to these hot takes, man. What the fuck you talking about? My boy said, whole lot of red over music, and it's not even close. Think it's too early for that?
I mean, music-wise, like, I feel like replayability, there's a lot of replayability on music. With Whole Lot of Red, it was just really, like, different and impactful in a way where, like, you can bend the hip-hop genre Like it was great in that aspect. Like this, it's only been a month or two, right? Like a month and a half.
Yeah, like March, I think. Yeah.
So like, yeah, I just think like Wheezy for me is like a banger. Like it's better than like most songs on all of
I mean, and then the songs that he added, like the Backroom,
Fuck on my DJ,
Fuck on my DJ,
boy,
fucking Different Day, Evil Jordan, like all those songs, like the 2024, like the fact that he put it on that project to me makes that album like hard to compete with.
Yeah,
that's how good those songs are.
Yeah, Fuck on my DJ is like my favorite. 2024 grew on me really hard,
bro. But songs like Meh off Whole Lotta Red, whack. I don't like that song. Fuck up, fuck up. That shit's alright.
Yeah,
there's just certain songs on whole. I know you hate Go to the Moon.
Oh, so fucking
Metamorphosis.
Terrible.
You don't like
Metamorphosis. He don't even perform that.
I know. I think he did once. 2021 Miami Rolling.
He's like, oh hell no.
But I don't know. I don't know about Not Even Close. I don't know about that. You know. I know songs like Stop Breathing, Rockstar Made are classic.
The features kind of suck, other than Kendrick's, and the Uzi joint was just a Uzi song.
That shit hard though. I think Jumpin's probably my favorite song.
On me.
Pink tape, pink. Fuck that Knicks tape. Nick, fuck you. Anyways, yeah. And then Twin Trim. Well, he said, Lakers suck my nuts. What he said?
Lakers suck my nuts.
No, I didn't even say that. You just said that. That's funny.
I thought you said Lakers.
Nah, I didn't even say that. That's mad funny though. Nah, but yeah, Cardi's not even on that shit. I like Charge Them Hoes a Fee. I like that song.
Yeah.
Charge Them Hoes a Fee. I like it.
The future features are pretty alright. Like
Wake Up Filthy's my shit. Wake
up.
Hell yeah.
That's the two Travis songs. One of them is not that good. The filthy one.
Crush. You're thinking of Crush probably.
Nah, there's another Travis song.
I forgot. Oh yeah.
Backrooms.
Nah, Travis not on there. Am I thinking of Mojo Jojo?
I forget. There's so many songs, bro. But
there's a lot of songs. But there you go. For an album that has like at least 30 songs and there's only like 2 or 3, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Radar's my shit too. It's just too short.
Miley's Perkies. All right, my boy said. My boy. He said.
Yeah, that should be.
Shout out my boy Cole Frosty. He said, Zach Bia didn't ruin Yeet like most of his fans say. In fact, he's...
Who says that? Who says that? No, I've never heard that. Ever. Hold on. Let me check the camera just
Who said that?
Right now we got...
I had to put the bass god on there. See? Thank you.
We got...
I would have had him on my shit too.
Come
nigga.
on,
we got Drown Millie on here. You got who else you said?
We got Mel the King on the phone right now.
Yes, sir. Yo, speaking of which podcast, we're going to have y'all on one day.
What's good, fam? Nice to meet you, bro.
Y'all got to tap in with him for sure. He got 100K plus on YouTube.
I just made this for you today.
Like, let us know your...
Don't post it yet, though.
It's like a first day. I want to...
You fuck with that pic or not?
That's one of my favorite pictures.
Word?
Bro. Like that. You picked the right picture. Yo,
I was
look at
thinking
the
maybe...
pic.
I was thinking of maybe like putting first day out.
But speaking of Yeet, though, how do you like that Feel No Way song, bro?
Feel away, young man, feel away.
A lot of people didn't like it because it didn't sound as good as the Coachella performance.
No,
like,
they switched the audio.
They did?
Yeah, the one that dropped is like
better.
As fuck.
Oh, I didn't hear it yet. I just saw on the snippet.
I added that to the Colossal radio playlist. ASAP. Hell yeah.
The fact that he got that sample is kind of a flex, bro.
Well, it's just a cover song.
Yeah, but but it's out on DSPs. I'm sure Drake gave him the blessing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, not anybody could just do that. That's fire. Shout out to Drizzy, man. Drizzy Twizzy.
Yeah.
Drizzy Twizzy.
We need a 7-song EP from them.
But the fact that he says Zach Bia didn't ruin Yeet, who did say that? Like,
first of all, Zach Bia,
he's been at his best.
He's been the best thing that happened to Yeet.
Really?
Probably. Like, as far as like just moves wise. Zach Bia introduced him to Drake. That Drake picture that happened in Houston in 2021 was because of Zach Bia. It wasn't Nextel. Shout out to Nextel, but you know. Nextel, he managed in 9 Vicious. It's not like, you know.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he is. Speaking of Nine Vicious,
Non-suspicious.
did you hear that bar?
What's the bar?
He said, "Oh yeah, take my dick out. She trying to take it. I'm trying to fuck some. I'm trying to rape it. Some shit like that. Don't quote me, but I had definitely like a RAPE bar in it.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
I
Shit
fuck
crazy.
with grapes.
That
I
shit
like that,
crazy.
though.
You saw what K3 said, that your favorite rapper likes to get pegged. So everybody's in the comments like, it's definitely not vicious. Because they got a picture together in the bed.
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper likes to get pegged. That's crazy.
Fucked up.
Shout out. Yo, his set about to go crazy at Summer Smash.
Where I'm about to bring a anal bead. What?
My boy said, Faygo's the best in Cactus Jack besides Travis. And I think if he dropped, they would see that. Better than Don Toliver? Hell no. Sorry. Ain't no way. I fuck with Faygo, but he don't give a fuck. His voice is angelic, I'd say. It's very nice. You know, it's sweet. It's soft.
That's cute.
It's cute. You know, I fuck with it.
But it's shit not leather. We talking about real leather.
Better than Don Toliver, though? Nah.
Don Toliver's real leather.
Yeah, that shit is authentic. It's like
Type
a baseball.
shit.
He smelled like a baseball.
Like a mitt. Facts. Baseball mitt. Real leather. Real.
SoFaygo shit like Canal Street, you know? My boy said, music was not worth the wait. Nah, hell nah. Tweaking and geeking. It was definitely worth the wait. And anything he would have dropped, this dude probably would have said the same thing. Like, how much better could it have really been?
I feel like
You know what I
most
mean?
of the hate on the album, people like might have gotten like musically exhausted. It's a lot to take in. It took me like 3 weeks to really listen to everything.
Yeah, that's facts.
So like, you know, if you get easily musically exhausted, then I can see how you can hate on it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like what people love from Cardi, we got that. As far as like the beats we love, we got that. Even different shit like him with K Dot singing and shit. Like we got a lot of shit. Like
Facts.
So
yeah, nah, I disagree. My boy said Goblin by Tyler is pretty decent and doesn't deserve the hate. Same with Culture 2 by Migos.
I fuck with Goblin.
I've never been a.
That's such a.
That
from
was mad
Goblin
random,
to
right?
Culture 2, where
I mean,
yeah, I see where your mind is at. I fuck with Goblin heavy.
really?
Hell yeah.
Why? Because it's in that Flappers Zombies era-ish.
It was
ASAP Mob-ish.
Yeah. It was very like gory. It was like gorecore.
Hardcore, yeah.
It was gorecore before what we know it now. Like gorecore's always been around, but like
I never was
Cardi.
a fan of that.
Tyler was like really on that, talking about raping bitches and shit. Like unfortunately,
Facts. No, yeah, I know.
but
The shock value
that,
type shit.
that shit was hard. Like you can't, like that song where he eats the roach.
Yonkers.
Like come
Is that
on.
off Goblin?
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Tyler never just, his music just doesn't speak to me. Like, I always respected his artistry, same with Mac Miller and stuff like that, but it just never,
As far as Culture
couldn't
2,
relate to anything. That shit.
I feel like you could speak on that more because you were more of a fan of Culture 2.
Yeah. Culture 2
For
was
me,
cool.
it was like
mid,
it was
though.
like
It's
it was
good.
like
It's not great.
major league trap music. Like it was like
Superstar.
I like how
Superstars, nah.
like Culture had like some rawness to it and like just the newness at the time. Like we obviously knew about Migos
Yeah,
since
for
like
sure.
2013.
Culture
but,
2
like,
was cool.
Culture was like when they put it all together and it was like
That's their moment right now.
yeah, you know.
Yeah. Culture 2 was fine.
The triple entendres and the triplet flow was like
Yeah.
peak. And then with Culture 2 was like kind of like a mainstream package of that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it was
saying?
just, for me, it was a little too many songs on
It
it.
was Walk It Like I Talk It type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Some forgettable tracks. It was fine. I don't think of it. It's definitely not a classic, not even close. But I understand that people do hate on it. That's true. It's not that bad. Like,
Was Stir Fry on? Stir
Narcos,
Fry? and
yeah,
shit?
Stir Fry.
Narcos.
Narcos is hard. Superstars. I like
I
that
couldn't
track.
even tell you what's on Narcos 3. I mean,
Culture 3.
Culture 3.
Yo,
yeah.
stop. Chill. Come on, straightening. What you know about that straightening, man?
Oh, that one song.
That shit hard.
Perfect.
Nah, boy,
I'd
don't
rather
hate.
bump
Don't hate.
fucking
Don't hate.
White Tea or whatever it's called.
My boy
Trade
said,
5 for a White Tea. Whatever.
SoFaygo needs to be unsigned. It might change his work ethic.
Ooh.
Damn, that's kind of a jab, boy.
He said, put your gloves on and get to work.
He said he got to get demoted to single A to make his way back.
He got to go to the
Nope.
G League.
Type shit. He got to go overseas, man.
I mean, not getting mentioned on numerous occasions.
You know how many times he
Scott.
tagged Travis and he didn't get the repost? And that's your man's? That's crazy. He's like, happy birthday, Travis Scott. Bro, he reposted
mad
everybody
people.
else but SoFaygo.
Bro.
Like, yo, that's your man. That's your artist, boy. Nah, that's funny. That's actually a funny jab, bro. He said he got to go unsigned. My boy said, not a hot take, but anyone who didn't get a chance to experience Ken Carson at a small venue was missing out. Maybe.
You can say that about
A million people,
like,
right?
X, Ski,
Juice WRLD's first show or something.
Juice WRLD, like
Too many, yeah.
I could have saw the baby open. He
The
did a
Death Race for
show
Love
at
tour.
SOBs.
No. You
It
talking about
was like
the
a
Juice WRLD?
one-off show. It was the baby at SOBs, but he had Juice WRLD pop out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I was gonna work that show, and I was like sick or some shit. It wasn't meant to be.
Speaking of DaBaby, this is bad random, but he just dropped a project like a week ago exclusively on live mixtapes.
Who? The baby?
Yeah.
Live mixtape.
Yeah, because it's nothing but like freestyles, like how Wayne used to do. It's just
that's
freestyles.
hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, right? I saw it on.
Little something.
I clicked their Instagram. It was like DaBaby exclusive project. I'm like, all right, it's old school. Fuck with it.
We saw Nine Vicious, small venue, you know.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of people that, damn, I wish I would have saw their first show, you know?
Like we saw Young Fazo, A Baby's Alright with I mean, I know
You saw that he came out? So he had like a headlining show yesterday.
he
And
texted me to pull up that
Word?
day. I didn't go.
mad people like really fanning out for him. That shit was like, whoa, okay. All right. There was this dude that went on stage. And security's like, yo, chill. Shout out Fazo, man. Hey, doing his thing. My boy said, I know people have complained about the Swamp Izzo on music, but,
Swamp Izzo!
but I think it's gas. Yeah, Swamp Izzo been doing that, you know? Classic
What,
shit.
that?
Yeah, just him always
He's
in.
been doing that, yeah. Since Thuggalicious
But
days.
you know, a lot of these kids, they didn't like that shit. We got one more take. My boy said, Lyrical Lemonade is better than most festivals.
Yeah.
It is
First
fun.
of all, their beverages.
Well, let me say
I know
this.
that's mad
Let me
random.
say this. Shout out to Cole Bennett, but he did make his drink worse, taste-wise.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be like 30 grams of sugar, and it was mad sweet. And then like 2023, he brought it down to like 10 grams of sugar.
Oh, great.
Which is not gooder. Like, no, gooder.
Gooder.
It doesn't taste as good.
Really?
Yeah,
I
in my
love
opinion. It's
I
still
love
good.
a semi-sweet lemonade.
It's still good, but it
That
was
shit,
crazy
I
sweet.
spent like at least $100.
That shit fire. The peach one hard.
The watermelon one's
Yeah?
super
Slap?
hard. Slap. Bro.
The reason why I think Summer Smash is more better than whatever than other festivals, I think it's just more organized. It's more organized. I like the aesthetic of it, the cartoonish aspect to it. The tent stage is fucking crazy.
The merch is hard.
Merch is dope and
Very different
and
too.
people-
They had like motorcycle helmets. They had duffel bags and shit like that.
I just think people like Cole Bennett more, like as a person. So they respect it. They love the work ethic. They're very nostalgic for that era, you know, the 2016 to 2018.
and the
so
displays too, like the Juice WRLD
That-
display
yo.
and shit. Like that shit was hard.
That
little
shit isn't
little
creative.
trinkets like that.
that was mad creative,
That
bro.
was rocking your socksons.
Yes, like you know about that, bro. At Summer Smash, he has his most iconic
It's
music
like a
videos.
museum.
So they have
in the
Juice,
middle
You know how
of
Juice
shit.
WRLD put his head through the hole in Lucid Dreams? They have that. Like you could take pictures. You could go in the hole, take the picture, like you're in the video. That is fire as hell, boy. Shout out Cole Bennett, man.
Yeah, man. Summer Smash way better than
It's better.
Made
than
in
Rolling
America. Way better than Governor's Ball.
At
A
least
little
for
bit better
hip-hop
than
festivals.
Rolling Loud, even though it's not as popular yet.
Yeah.
It's already better than Rolling Loud quality wise.
For sure.
I feel like the sets started on time. You know what I'm saying?
More organized, boy. I think they respect Cole for real.
Like how many headliners at Rolling Loud showed up like at least an hour late, and they could only play like
I know.
45 minutes. Like
Remember-
ASAP Rocky did that like 3
Oh,
times.
don't even
bro.
get me started on Rocky. I don't even know what's going on with him. He hasn't dropped
That
shit.
nigga dumb. That's what it is. He telling us don't be dumb. I think he dumb.
You saw that video? Like there was like he was like a bunch of paparazzi and they're like, yo, ASAP. He's like, yo, I'm not ASAP, man. I'm not ASAP. I'm Rocky. Move on. Like, but yeah, man.
You're
We here.
rocking.
We here, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 111. Swagger McJagger.
Episode 111.
Catch y'all on the next side.
See ya.